For our banded activation series, we need a 1/2-inch band with an anchor, and we prefer this 1/4-inch band that we're going to loop through here. The idea with these light bands is that it just gives you enough. It's not trying to do too much. It's not trying to pull you out of position. You shouldn't have to fight this. It should just be turning on those little muscles and burning the endurance out of them, and that's totally fine. It's way better to go too light on these than too heavy, as too heavy is just going to put you in a bad position, fry this stuff out, and then you're not really teaching the body anything at that point. So a couple of key points. We're going to go through some basic movements. There's a ton of things that you can do with this, but this is just how we've kind of distilled it down. But the basic starting point for everything is going to be in an athletic stance, about shoulder width apart, hips back, chest up. Our goal is going to be maintain the stable core position, fire those shoulder blades first, and then produce the movement. So the very first one is we're just going to pull shoulder blades back and pull straight down to our sides. This is what we call our A. Pause for 1 to 2 seconds, bring it back, set those shoulder blades first every single time. Boom, we'll go through 10 of those. Next is the T, so we'll pull those shoulder blades back, pull those hands apart, pause, and return. Again, we'll go through 10 of those. Next, we're going to go into a high pull, into an L, so we're going to add some external rotation. So everything on the back side of my shoulder blades, posterior shoulder, rotator cuff, firing like crazy just to keep me here. Again, we'll go through 10 of those. Next, we're going to pull back into that T, but we're going to go into our snow angels, trying to keep that tension as I work through different ranges. We'll go for 10 of those as well. Last, loop through here. I'm going to press overhead, widen our feet into a squat stance, and we're going to perform an overhead squat. Right here, this band is trying to pull me forward, so all that tension across my posterior chain is really trying to hold me upright. So think about overhead squats, snatches, prepping that entire back side of the shoulder for that position, the endurance that you're going to need there. Super important. 10 of those as well.